Good morning. It's 11:16 a.m. Wednesday, the 20th of May. I'm Ray. With me is Babek. How you
Good
going, man?
morning. Hello. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Welcome back to the UK.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir.
We should say you have just literally you landed like a true professional, landed and went straight into recording intros.
Yeah, on the visa form they said purpose of travel. I said podcast. Actually, yeah. And so yeah, no, good to be back. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm happy to be back in London and Europe for the summer. And yeah, good times ahead. Lots of gigs coming up, Moth Club and other places. What about you? What have you been up to? You've been doing
What
your book
have
stuff. You've been doing a lot of your book tour, I
I've
see.
been doing some book stuff, and there's some more stuff coming up. But it's going okay. Um, I keep walking into bookshops to find, like, I do this thing where I keep going into the bookshop and I go to the G section of fiction to see if it's there. And I feel like the people in the shop can tell that it's me looking for my own book and it's never there. And then I just walk out and feel humiliated, but it's fine. That I think that's part of the part that's part and parcel of being a cult writer.
Yeah, yeah. I had these. I wanted to tell you this story about I wanted to tell you this. I haven't told you this yet about in Australia. I was doing these shows like last week with my friend John Cruikshank, right? And we got this complaint, and this is so modern. This couldn't have happened before, and this is. I think we might hear more of this in the future. But the person left and went and told the manager. So we were doing a show at the Comedy Store. There's 2 rooms, right?
Yeah.
There's like a small room and then there's a big room, and we're in the small room, and in the big room there's like a showcase show with different comedians. And so she comes to our show. We've got a show together where we're like, it's a 2-hander where we're on stage together. And she doesn't like it, and she leaves and puts in a complaint with the manager and says the complaint is she typed into ChatGPT who's funny at the Sydney Comedy Festival and who should she see. And ChatGPT said to go see me and my friend, John Cruikshank. So she came, and the complaint was that ChatGPT said that we were funny and we're not funny. And she thought that one of us was stoned too, my friend. Yeah, but that was true. But yeah, and then she was like, so he gave her, the manager was like, well, like, sounds like it complains with ChatGPT. So what he did was then he gave her tickets to the showcase show next door. But what she didn't realise was on the showcase show, John and I were on that as well. When we finished our show, we'd just do a spot on that. So then she left there and put in another complaint. So 2 complaints in one night. She hated us as a duo and she hated us individually. But she really just hated us because ChatGPT said that we were funny. Shout out to ChatGPT.
I mean, this is a bad advert for ChatGPT and proof that AI will not succeed.
Is it ChatGPT or ChatGPT?
GPT.
GPT or
Yeah,
GBT?
so.
GBT.
No, GPT. What does it stand for? I don't know. And I don't even know if I'm not 100% confident. I'm not the expert of this, Ray. But it does sound like it's...
So you've got GPS, you've got your GPT.
Okay, so the G and the P are definitely part of the same thing.
The GPs are the same.
I reckon.
You got a GP doctor.
Yeah, so what is that? General practice. But like, it's good because at least she knows now that she doesn't like you as a double act and she doesn't like you individually. So she can't leave thinking, I wonder if they just split up, if I'd like them more. She knows.
Well,
I like all the footage. Looks so good of all the shows in Australia. I was quite jealous. You and John.
Your book tour looks good.
My book tour, right? But I looked at those shows and I thought, oh, I'm like the shit UK version of John. I'm UK John, and I'm just not up to the.
Oh, that's not true. That's that's a funny way of yeah. Well, this episode's with Rose Matafeo. She's so good. She's such a good guest to have on at this time. I know we're fading so badly around here, but she holds it together for us. I think I'd start shitting on podcasts quite a bit within doing a podcast, which is quite strange. But yeah, shout out to Rose Matafeo. Thank you for coming on.
And also our one and only sponsor for this whole thing, Yard Sale Pizza, who did deliver us some food in the middle of this episode.
Yes.
And the nature of the podcast means that we did have to eat while we were on. I think I don't remember. I didn't actually get any of it because I think I was trying to be professional. But like there may be some eating noises, which are let's call it art.
Yeah, I was disappointed we didn't even get the pizza guy on properly. Like, the whole time I'm paying these delivery drivers to try come on, and we had this guy wanting to come on. We could have had him anyway. This is the next episode of our podcast with Rose Matafeo.
Babak and Ray have got nothing to say, and they're gonna try and say it all in one full day. Well, that's the world that we live in today, making things up, hoping and praying that all the guests are coming. We got a producer called Hugh. We didn't think about the money, we're worried what we're gonna do. Babak and Ray have got nothing to say. Babak and Ray have got nothing to say. 24 episodes locked in a day, and it's Monday.
Hey, you're listening to Babak and Ray Have Nothing to Say. It's 6 p.m. Can you believe that? This is episode 19. It's Monday. Babak, how are you feeling today, man? How are you feeling now?
I've got some more coffee. I'm feeling fine. I need to apologise for zoning out every now and again. It is happening, I think. It's like I'm not. Last chat, some of it flew by. I think my level of it's hard to. It got quite in a way. Did it get intellectual? It went places I didn't know I was qualified to go.
It got a little political,
at this point in time.
Thank you, Hugh. Yeah, it did get a little political in the last episode, but look, I feel like we're back on track. I feel like in the middle there was like there was a bit of a slump, but we're back, and yeah, I mean this is it's we're close now. We're close. I feel like This is episode. What, 19?
19.
So 5 more episodes, 6 more including this one. So we are 3/4 of the way through. This is the last quarter. This is pretty good. This is very good. And I'm feeling good about this. We've had another guest pull out. We've had a bit of a hiccup there.
Oh, what's happened?
With 9 p.m, I think.
Lou Sanders.
I think so. Is that correct? We might, yeah. So we've very lucky that our next guest is actually in the hospitality area, aka your kitchen, and they are booking in someone for the 9 p.m. slot. Yeah, so
we'll have to know who that is, or
I guess we'll find out when they come there.
Oh, they're just doing it.
Oh no, I know who they are. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're locked in yet, but they are trying to get someone for us. So that could be really cool. And I guess we'll keep plugging away like this.
I thought I didn't have a lot of time, so I put this jacket on as an outfit change.
And you're worried it might be too hot now?
There's a chance I might take it off, and they might unveil the same outfit.
Well, I'm wearing new. I'm down to the last bits of my clothes, So I'm wearing a Wales. I think this is a soccer shirt. Maybe it's a rugby shirt, football shirt, or maybe it's a rugby shirt. I wear this because my friend Gwyn is Welsh, and I watch. I go to football games with him, and I watch them with him. So
I presume it's a football shirt.
I guess so, but it doesn't feel like a football shirt, It doesn't like but
it looks like a retro. Either way, it looks like a retro shirt.
A retro
so if it's
shirt,
rugby or football.
But I went to a football match with him once at the Welsh Centre, and early on when I came to the UK, I did a spot on a UK TV show, a Welsh TV show. It was just on BBC Wales, and it was called Live from Barry Island. And Barry Island's like a small, weird sort of I think it's an older person holiday town, like in Wales, like off there. So I did this spot on this TV show there, which was a pretty small show that no one really saw, live from Barry Island. And but when I went to the Wells Centre, I was recognised from live from Barry Island, and I thought I'd found my people here. You know, that's it. I'm back. It's awesome. Me, Ray from Barry Island.
And when you're not recognised in Greece.
Oh, I did get recognised in Greece. But that was more like because we were having the funnest time of our life, and my friends that I'd gone with had both just done Edinburgh Fringe runs, so they were very tired. So this was like a sort of a holiday for them to blow off steam. And I had only gone up to the Fringe and hosted 2 late-night table tennis shows, and I went... And I sort of felt a bit guilty about going on this holiday after this. But then, like, we'd go out for lunch and stuff, and I sort of kept getting pumped up by the general public in Greece. That's good. Telling me that they'd see me doing comedy, and then they would say hi to my friends who I'd be sitting with, who had just done these big runs of shows, and then they would leave. And I'd tell them, I think I'm moving to Greece.
Yeah.
And then it happened a couple more times, And when I say this, I get recognised for my comedy, or like someone come up to me on the street and say, "Hey, I saw you." It's probably like once a month, you know, and that's in the city where I'm from, where I'm performing. So to happen 3 times in 2 days in Athens was just a bit unprecedented. It started to make me spiritual. It started to make me think, all right, I have to live here now. Yeah, because it was just adding to the euphoria of how much fun we were having on the trip, and yeah.
I mean, it definitely helps. Remember when I went with lunch with you guys? And...
Oh, that was as good as it gets. Though that's like you'd paid that guy, because the pilot that we'd spoken about. In the other episodes, we're talking about Babak's pilot that he'd made, and it's on YouTube. And it's even funny because I was a loose link to this lunch that I was going to, and then you were my +1. So I was someone's +1.
It's always Sam.
It was Aaron. It was Aaron Chen. It was not. It was.
But
Sam.
I thought I was filling in for Sam.
No, I don't think Sam had anything to do with it. Okay. But I think it was Aaron. Aaron was going for lunch with me and another friend of his, and his friend pulled out and he had a spare booking on the table. So it's Australian comedian Aaron Chen going for lunch with one of the bigwigs from Adult Swim, and then you and I going for lunch. And we sit down at the table at this restaurant at Cricket in Shoreditch, and this guy, I don't know how to describe him, but the biggest Babak fan there is, really. Like, this guy came over and I don't want to use the words like groveling and bowing, but he was worshipping you, and he couldn't believe that he'd seen you. He really was. It was the kind of thing that you'd imagine people that meet like Taylor Swift sort of do, and Michael Jackson, and he was and it was just, he was so complimentary towards Babak, and then he left the table, and it was just at the beginning of our lunch.
What an introduction!
It was such a good introduction. Even the guy from Adult Swim said, "Did you pay that guy to do that?"
I mean, it looked like I definitely did.
Because he was so over the top. That's what I mean. Like, he was so.
The timing was good. Every bit of it was perfection.
The guy was in disbelief that he was actually meeting Babak. It was fantastic.
The one feeling like, nervous and like, I'm not meant to be here. If anyone was meant to be there. But we've got to introduce our guest who's waiting in the hospitality area.
Oh, this guest is another fantastic guest that we've had on. This is great. This comedian is, where do I start? Like, I've known this comedian for like over a decade. I've known that she's originally from New Zealand. I've met her maybe at the Melbourne Comedy Festival, maybe like 15 years ago. I've performed with her in New Zealand and over here, and I got to do a very small part in her. She had like a Channel 4 Blaps. Where does the Blaps? Is that Channel 4?
Channel 4.
Yeah, it's on that. It was a very small one on that, a part in that, and she was she did a cameo in my web series that I made in New Zealand. But apart from that, she's just one of the best comedians going around, and she's a fantastic person, and we're excited to have her here. So let's bring her in.
Let's bring her out.
It's Rose Matafeo. With us today, it's Rose Matafeo. Welcome to the podcast,
Hello,
Rose.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on. I know you're having a busy day. Did you
Yes.
appear on a podcast earlier?
I did. I was on Bells podcast.
Helen's podcast. How was that? How'd that go?
It was good, but yeah, just that mic, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, test. Helen's podcast was good, but I had 2 coffees and not any food, and I think my vision went weird at one point.
Oh.
Yeah, like I went like I couldn't see, and I started talking about some crazy stuff, and I'm a bit nervous about, like, I think I shouldn't do public facing like interviews like on podcasts and stuff.
You let down your guard and just start talking too much, or what?
Yeah, I think so, with Helen for sure, right? Like, what was she like on this podcast?
She
double booked.
She double booked, yeah. So we were angry at Helen. That's why we
Wait,
want
so
to know.
did she come?
No. She was meant to be before. I think Jack filled it. No, Holly
Byrne filled
replaced her. We're at a yeah. So we've got a few bones to pick with Helen and her podcast.
Sorry, I find that crazy that she didn't come.
Yeah, same.
So
yeah.
the lady's letting you down, not to be rude about it, but
Just Helen, but yeah.
Awesome.
But how was any funny stories been told on her podcast? Do you want to do again, but better?
Not really. I wore sunglasses on that podcast as well because I think I find it crazy that all podcasts are filmed now.
Totally.
Don't you find that
I mean,
insane?
I'm doing it too.
Well,
but,
exactly.
But I think it's actually the most work you can do as a performer
100%.
because you get like an acting job. They give you the lines, you stand there, you get makeup, you get everything.
Exactly.
It's sick. And then like you'd stand up, it's like, okay, that's a little bit stressful. It's a tough gig, but like you've done it before. You're with other people. It's good. Like, you know, but this is like, okay, you're going to be recorded. At an unflattering angle for an hour.
Bad lighting.
And just go.
Just
no
go.
script and be funny and the pressure's on you and there's a big intro for you and now go. And
What's funny about this is that nobody's asked us to film it. We are doing that ourselves.
Well,
but we're also against it.
Yeah, well, no, I'm glad that you're against it, but you're also doing it. I feel like that's the only way.
That's the modern world.
I think that's fine.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, we've mentioned it before, but I don't get it. I don't get why. Because podcasts were like an audio medium.
Exactly.
And then people started filming them, but then it's like, it is cheap talk shows. It's like talk shows without the production value. And if that's okay, I don't
know if it is okay.
It's not, but like, I don't watch any podcasts. I listen to the podcast
Same.
still. So it's,
I'm going away from the mic to chew a Coca-Cola bottle. See, exactly. So if you weren't filming this, I wouldn't be chewing a fucking Coca-Cola bottle right now. But because you're filming it, and I know that it can be contextualized, I'm doing it. But that's actually unprofessional.
And when you said no one asked us to film this, I will. No one asked us to record this in an audio form either. In anything.
Nobody asked.
So we're kind of doing any of this. But yeah, I think my theory is that like. It's still the beginning of this medium, that it's still changing, and this will be looked at as like a bad phase of people just being able. Maybe at the beginning
of filming podcasts.
And we want to be part of that.
Well, maybe at the beginning of TV, people could just have TV shows, and I think they did, where they just sat in a chair and talked to the camera.
They did,
and
yeah.
they were like, we sat at home and watched that.
Well,
and
yeah.
then there was budgets and shit like this, and so that show. So this is that, and it's also kind of has the same vibe as in the fans are quite sycophantic now, as in like early days of TV. Like they're at the sets, they're watching things being filmed, and they're just it's their thing. So that. I just feel like this is the beginning of that.
Here's what I resent about like so podcasting is like podcast, you film the podcast, yeah, whatever. What used to happen is we had terrestrial television, public access television, where things were live at least, and it could be like radio and TV, but it was like the element of radio being live. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a podcast is pre-recorded, so it's essentially operating as like a television show when you film it. But because I used to host a music show when I was like fucking 19 with like Guy Montgomery or whatever, and it was like 4 till 7 every day, and we controlled it with like a thing called like a telecast. Yeah, it was crazy, but it was at least like it was like live, and it was just ephemeral, and it just never came back to you. Now everyone who goes on a podcast, those are the clips that will like haunt you forever.
Yeah.
Why is Taylor Swift on her boyfriend's podcast? That's like trashy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Have I struck a nerve?
No,
Have I struck a chord?
I'm trying to think of the answer, because I think you're right. But I think like once you do one thing you don't want to do, you may as well keep doing a million and flood it in there, you know? Otherwise, it's like, well, once you go on one shit podcast, you may as well just keep going on them to drown it out. Then it's got like Rose Matafeo's done Starstruck, and she guest appeared on the Dum Dum podcast. You know, like why you done that? So you may as well go on a heaps bunch.
That's actually 100% correct. I think you're right. Like either do it or don't do it.
Yeah,
I've already fucked it because I'm on 2 podcasts today.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, well, I think
we've done 18
because.
How you feeling? Are you sick of the question of like how you feeling?
No, I like it when anyone else speaks off of that.
Oh, really? Are you guys getting sick of your own voices and stuff?
It's just kind of like because it did start like we were like all this stuff we were talking about, and I was sort of like, because Babak was always like, we were going to do something together, and I was like, I don't want to do another podcast where it's 2 guys just sitting around chatting. Why don't we try and make it funny? So we tried to do it all in one day and all this, and we're making 6 months worth of content in one day. If we release these weekly, this episode will come out if we start releasing it in November, in March, like mid-March next year. So,
okay, here's what's scary. Final destination, this podcast. What if everyone starts getting into terrible accidents the week before their ones record?
We will get the blame for the murders.
Yeah, you will.
Because they'll be like, well, this coincides with they're worried about the backlash they're going to get from these episodes coming out.
You need a contingency plan. You need a filler bonus episode. But I do think all of the guests you have would be fully probably on board with you posthumously releasing it. I'd give my permission.
The ego of the performers. They're like, yes. Drop it out after I die. Imagine the views on that thing, you know?
Imagine the views. Yeah, no, I fully give you permission.
That's what happened with that song, Hallelujah. You know,
Jeff Buckley?
Yeah, but it started with Leonard Cohen, and it was like one of his bad songs on his, and it's like, it shows like the life work of this song. I heard it on, I think it was like Malcolm Gladwell had a podcast called Revisionist History, and it was an episode of that, and it started like so it started there, and then it was bought by someone else, remade, bought by someone else, remade, bought by someone else, remade, and it was like not a great performing song, like never really did. And then Jeff Buckley, it's like maybe it's like the 6th person to buy it and remake it, doesn't really take off, and it's not until he dies under mysterious circumstances that it becomes like this worldwide hit.
Was it mysterious? You just drowned.
I think it disappeared on a canoe, but it drowned, but they never found a body. So it's like,
They never found a body?
I think there is something. Oh, hey, man. How are you?
Hey.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, man.
Incredible.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Babak got us a sponsor.
Oh, check this out.
Yard sale.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so
That's
much.
some of the best pizza out.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
You got the prime slot.
very much.
Right. Thank you.
Thank
Lovely
you.
evening.
See you.
You've got the you got the prime slot.
I do. I mean, I'm supposed to have pizza with previous guest and upcoming guest. Well, no, depending on what you're listening to, Sam Campbell.
Oh, yes, he said that. He said that on episode 1. This is all coming back around. No, aren't you meant to go to the flicks?
No, I'm going to his to watch a movie,
And then
we're gonna get pizza. I think he wants pizza, so I don't know how much of this pizza I can partake in.
he's coming back in.
Whoa!
That's the Dishoom one. That's the special one.
What the heck?
You can't even get that anywhere else. That's an
What's on
influencer
it?
pizza. That's an influencer
don't know.
pizza.
Okay.
Not eat.
He gets
I know, I eat everything, and I probably will eat.
he gets
a
these
lot of
pizzas
this.
because he's an influencer. So
Really?
he gets them to have
I'm not
them.
an influencer.
You
You're
are.
an influencer. Say it into the mic.
You get them because you're an influencer.
it's
But these pizzas aren't available yet.
I can talk while you guys eat for a bit if you want.
Thank you. Yeah, we should take it in turns with the bites and the eats. And the
No, I
chats.
totally can. I can just talk for a bit. Hey guys, we're here with Babak and Ray. We are on our I don't want any of that.
Oh.
We are on our. What hour are we on? Just to hold up your fingers to show
18.
me. 18. So we are currently on hour 18 of this wild radical experiment.
19.
19.
No,
We are in the 19th hour.
we're in the 19th hour. Yeah,
We are in the 19th hour. And spirits are high-ish, and I think you guys have done really... I mean, I can't believe that you have been awake for as long as you have been. Might be adrenaline, I'm not sure. It just might be the way you guys are built. But I want to say I'm really impressed.
Thank you very
And
much.
I'm really happy to be here.
It is one of those things that's like, because the theme song kicks in every at the start of every hour.
Yeah.
You can just get into a rhythm of doing it. Like,
Yeah.
It is actually kind of just, it's kind of like taking the flight back to Australia or New Zealand or whatever.
Thank you for
kind of think
contextualising
about,
for me.
I think about how much, because Sam came on in the first episode.
Yeah.
And he's gone to bed.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
gone.
Yes, it's exactly
he's
what
gone
it's like to
therapy,
fly.
He's done all this, that. He's got a movie, having dinner with
Yeah.
you, and then he's coming back in here later tonight. And
Yeah.
I've just sat here.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. it's
Okay,
like-
so I have a thing where I like everyone does an all-nighter, but don't vom or choke. Are you right?
It's just extremely
It's just
spicy.
Is it spicy?
The chili actually just went that straight down the throat.
Really? How?
While I have the mic, I want to say I'm not an influencer. I'm not comfortable with the influencer thing.
Oh, what do you call it? What do you?
I'm not an influencer.
What's the list? What's the list?
You're a
called?
de-influencer of other pizza brands. So you're trying to de-influence everyone else to buy other pizza brands except for Yard Sale. Maybe that's what you are. I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Wait, so you do a all-nighter before you fly?
No. Sorry. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. No, I hate watching the sunrise when you've stayed up all night. It makes me feel so sad and sick. And for some people love it. And I think if I've done, and which, you go out, you stay up late. The moment I see the sun rising, I'm like, oh, I've messed up my whole week. Do you feel that, or can you make peace with it?
No, it's. I mean, especially it's just I'm dreading the coming. But I wake up early, very early anyway. So
Sometimes you see the sunrise. Like
I
that.
go to watch the sunrise a lot.
But that's nice.
Yeah, so I do like it.
That's
So,
nice.
But the feeling I get is I more get depressed seeing people leaving to work, and morning and that happening, and people exercising and the day starting. And it's like,
I remember being in Glastonbury once and walking back to the tent, which is quite far away, and seeing someone on there on a just an open road on their morning run, and that was the worst, one of the worst things I've felt. And I think I need to recontextualize sunrises. I think I need to start a couple times at least getting up early enough to watch it rise to make me feel good about it.
Are you on the
Spectrum.
East Coast of New Zealand is the best. It's the first sunrise. Isn't it? What's the most?
I don't know.
Don't you have the first New Year's Eve there? It's the first.
It is the first New Year's
That's
Eve.
what I mean. So it's the
yeah.
first sun. You get the first
Yeah, I guess. But then, what is the first sun?
Well, just a bit more symbolic, I guess. It's
Isn't everyone experiencing the first sun depending on when it's happening to them?
I guess. So.
But I know what you mean.
But
yeah.
if it's the beginning of the year, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
I do like being able to send the first Happy New Year texts in the WhatsApp group.
The celebs do that now. They'll do a New Year's in Sydney and a New Year's in America.
What?
You can do both. Yeah, you fly back.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
celebrities do that?
Yeah, there are people that have done the double. Like they'll have New Year's Eve in Australia, and then you can go have New Year's.
You're
Eve
going to be
in
doing that with
America.
Yard Sale. They'll be sending you from New Year's in Australia to their new opening in the States. You really don't like being an influencer. I'm sorry. I don't want to make you an influencer.
No, I'm just like, I have a cheese slump, and I was like,
Yeah, what the hell, guys? You just ate pizza. You're going to
I'm
be
good. I'm good to
dead.
go.
it's
I'm
like,
good to go.
I've only had
No.
one slice, but I'm like, oh, anything I put in now takes a profound effect.
Are you feeling it? You're feeling it right now.
Yeah,
Maybe like just try. Have you been falling asleep?
no.
I have little bits here and there.
Really?
One guest, I was like,
Well, I know you got Nick.
I want
so
the-
I don't.
I want those glasses. Those glasses are like, they feel like, I wanted to wear glasses, but I was scared they'll put me to sleep. But I feel like they're the.
These would put you to sleep actually, because right now I'm like, whoa.
It's
I feel
pretty
like
bright. I mean,
It is
the
quite
lights have helped.
Yeah.
It's a bit of the Big Daddy effect, though. I feel like with when I wear sunglasses, I feel like I'm a bit more removed from a situation, so I can.
I think Bono got it right.
What?
Well,
just-
for wearing
Having
glasses.
glasses.
but that was his reason, was it?
I think he just didn't like people looking at him.
I think that
All
was
the time.
Mitch
Or
Hedberg
Bob
wears
Dylan.
sunglasses on stage because he didn't like looking at people and
It's a
stuff
layer
like
of
that.
protection.
I like it. I think it's cool.
But that's what happens at Big Daddy. In the end of Big Daddy, the Adam Sandler film, the kid's too scared to go on the stand to tell the witness about the bad guys, and Adam Sandler's like, "Wear these sunglasses," and he goes up there, and that's why I'm like, the Big Daddy effect.
Well, I think glasses are also for I mean, I guess because, annoyingly being a woman and having to, not having to, but wearing makeup, all this business, aging, etc. Glasses are going to be a huge crutch for me in later life because you just cover that up. That's why you see like Elizabeth Taylor with that massive glasses.
I read an article once on like it was like things to do to and it was like what generally it was like health stuff, but one of them was wear big glasses.
Yeah.
It was like wear big glasses. That's what it said. Wear
Who
big.
said this?
It was just in this list of like health things to do and like to look younger and that. And it was like sleep. Like a lot of it was like genuine health stuff, but then one of them was like wear big
cover your
glasses.
face,
Just
cover
big
the-
glasses.
Yeah,
face.
you're going to see scarves to cover the neck, getting saggy, and big glasses.
But I
don't
think
have anything
the
to
big
worry
glasses also like have a double effect because one, they're covering a bit up, but two, they're quite audacious, and only sort of young people wear that sort of extravagant, audacious.
True.
Where it's like a bit more streamlined
Bit more
and
animal
cooler and
tour kind of
classy.
vibes. But I do feel this element of like when I'm wearing these dark glasses, you guys are, and Helen had the same today in the podcast, where you can't really read my expression sometimes.
A little
like
bit,
if you're joking or not.
Yeah, that's true.
I can take them off for a bit.
That's pretty
And
true.
change glasses.
I was thinking you are right about the filming bit in the sense that I realized when Holly was on, there's things that get referenced that like are referenced because it's being viewed,
Filmed.
and on audio don't translate because
Exactly.
you don't see what the reference is. And I do remember now when it was just an audio thing, I was way more on top of what you say and clarify.
Yes.
You do drop the ball a bit.
Yeah, because you just go, well, someone can watch this.
Yeah.
Also, you can't do a thing where it's like someone says something bad and you're like, don't
we've-
talk about that.
I feel like
or-
we have done that.
Oh, yeah. And you're just going to cut it out probably, yeah.
No, there's no editing in this podcast.
So wait, so you've just on camera said someone says something and you go,
If I could, I would lose about 5 minutes of each episode of my.
We can.
No, we can't. But then it defeats the whole purpose of doing it in a row.
It does.
It has to be 24 hours.
Because you'd see the clock, jumping or something.
And you just, you'd feel it,
Also, I'll say that, as you mentioned before I came in, it is quite warm in here and that will be making you sleepy as hell. I think maybe can I suggest some ice cubes on like your, like in the arm? Do we have ice cubes?
I don't know if we do.
I don't know about this ice cubes on.
No,
this.
I think someone should bring you ice cubes.
I don't think we've got ice cream.
But I think we're going to be okay because the temperature's going to drop a lot now. We're going to get a bit of breeze.
It ain't. It's going to be hot tonight, I reckon. It's been 20 degrees today.
It has been 20 degrees.
Has
today.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't that wild?
it is wild.
So
yeah.
it wasn't the lights off the neons.
So, I
it
mean,
was
they're
the
not
actual-
helping. They are
gonna be-
emitting a lot of heat.
Yeah, look, it's going to be like freaking, okay, 18. It's 18 now and it's going to drop to 16 at 9. By midnight, it'll be only 14. So it'll be fine. It's the breeze you want.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm catching this tiredness, eh?
It's a bit of it, yeah.
I feel like, can I do something to like just get you crazy, get you going or something? Not much.
I mean, you can ask me anything with the 8 ball.
Okay, cool. Wait, so
I don't know how it
you
works.
asked something and then I.
Oh, okay. Will I regret releasing these episodes unedited?
The ball says. Come on, the ball's faulty. Oh, the ball says cannot foretell now.
Oh, wow.
Well, to be
Brutal.
fair, it's not finished.
And that is
That's
like,
true.
it's
Well,
making me
this-
think that the balls are good. You know, that ball knows what it's talking about because we were all kind of undecided too.
Will this podcast be a success? Very likely.
Thank you. That's all we need. That's the clip that you
And-
cut up.
Okay,
That's-
can I say this as well? I know this is a horrible, punishing experience, right?
yeah.
But it really appeals to my vibe of like the idea of having to be somewhere like every week for a podcast. Like routine's good, but you were smashing it out.
That's where it came from. But we thought we were never going to have the discipline to get together regularly and do it. And
Yeah.
there's no idea that I kind of feel strong enough that I'd like to do that for anyway.
Yeah.
I just give up caring of it. So I was like, let's do it all in one day. But the problem with that is you are sort of condensing that amount of work in. You still are kind of.
You're still doing it.
Yeah, but like in the lead up to it, it's so much stress and so much build up that you think, I wish I did do it weekly. I mean, the grass is always greener, you know, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, as you go, you're like, oh, we should do, like, when was it? Like, it took like 13 episodes to work out some new thing that we could have done.
It's kind of like when you're freelancing, when you're stand-up comedian or whatever, and you get a job, and a writing job or whatever, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I got like a fixed income for a bit. This is sick. And then I'm going in there, and I'm like, fuck this. This sucks after a week and a half. I'm like, I want to get back to just doing stand-up and that. But that's all I want when I'm doing stand-up. And then as soon as I get, I'm like, fuck this.
So that's how you feel in a smaller way about this.
I just guess, I mean, theoretically, it made sense to do it all in one day, and then doing it leading up to it, it's like, fuck this, man. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, I guess.
But every endurance thing like this feels like I don't think anyone.
That's true.
Anyone has ever approached doing something like this and gone, nah, this is cool, and I'm not nervous and it's gonna be easy.
That's true. No pain, no gain.
Well, no pain, no gain for sure. And also the elation that you're gonna feel when this is done.
This is done. Yeah.
That's maybe worth, you know.
Babak said he might cry.
I feel like I'll cry.
Yeah, you will cry. I
I
think.
feel like I feel like I've drifted, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I might
Why
cry.
are you wearing denim?
He wanted, because I thought I had no time, and we have to change
We have
outfits
to
for
make
each
24
one.
outfit changes.
And it was the
so-
closest thing I had, and I thought this is lighter than like that crazy jacket behind there. I was just
Yeah,
like, put
don't
something
wear
on. I mean,
Terrible.
I'm just trying to stay committed to
You look
the-
good, but it's
Thank
like
you.
full.
I mean, I'm sweating buckets
Yeah.
from the face, but hopefully that'll benefit me in the future.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Wales football shirt. That's how I'm out of. I'm out. I'm
You're
at the
out- you're
bottom
out of clothes.
Bottom of the barrel. Yeah.
I once did a Made in Chelsea on the television show like channel that I mentioned before. Made in Chelsea marathon from like where I just had to watch Made in Chelsea from 12 till midnight and then again from 12 till it wasn't as intense as this.
well,
but it
it's
was
for a
really
show.
different.
It was for a show.
Yeah, like I'd come in like for links in between all the episodes and stuff, and like it was full on, but that was fun. And I used to make films, 48-hour film competitions when I was a teenager in New Zealand,
That's pretty good.
and you'd have to make a
As in
film
just
in
make a
45.
movie?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
make it a movie, and it was really exciting, and like it was sponsored by like an energy drink, so you just drink heaps of that, and it was so fun, but because we were young, we could stay up, and I hate to say it, but youth does help.
What would be your ideal wake up and sleep time if you lived in a like perfect
You looked
climate?
like you were looking over to an auto cue there, but that just came from your head.
Yeah,
It
it
was
did,
wild.
it did,
I
it did.
looked over and I was like, "Where?
Well, I
what
was
the hell?"
sort of thinking about your sleep. You're saying you're waking up. And,
Okay, so what was the question? What's your ideal?
wake up and sleep time. You have no work.
That's my life now. I'm like,
sunrise at 7, sun sets at 7. So
I like I don't. I reckon I haven't really worked like all year, really, and I should probably get some routine in my life again, because I can sleep like probably 11 hours.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I usually, if I don't get 9 hours, I'll be annoyed.
That's crazy. So I'm having 6 hours a night. So
crazy to me.
I'm actually living.
Women need more though, and I'll say that, and I'll gun to your head. Women need more.
Tell me about it. So then
Of everything.
I'm having 21 hours extra sleep than you a week. So it's
Less or extra?
Less.
less.
yeah.
But I'm awake for 21 hours extra.
Oh, extra, yeah.
And I'm just thinking, what the fuck am I doing with all this free time I got? I got 21 hours extra. But that's that. No, actually, if you're going 11 and I'm getting 6, that's...
No, I'm not getting 11. I'm getting 9.
Yeah.
I'm getting 9.
I get like 5.
Yeah, I get about 5, 6, yeah. And then I
I've
just...
always been so bad at sleeping.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, but he's 18 now, so
How much does he sleep?
more if he could. But teenagers do, because they're growing up is.
I never got out of that
There
phase.
might be a world where you have performed with his son. His son plays the cello in the Sheep's band sometimes for the Christmas party.
Oh, he was on the album, but he wasn't at the Moth
I wasn't
Club.
on the and I wasn't on the cello. I wasn't there.
No,
on the cello,
we were just
That's
on
cool.
our own.
I just know Rose has done one of the guest singers there.
I have done one of the guest slots. Yeah. No, I know. I'm concerned about how much I sleep. Like I don't like the fact
That's
that
good
I
for
need
you,
9.
isn't it?
That's good. You live like...
Yeah, I could live a little longer, but it means that I still get up and I'm like, part of me thinks that maybe I should be getting 7.5 hours sleep instead rather than 9.
And what you're doing is, right, like when I think about it, because I'm having short... You're actually like taking years off your life when you're young and adding them to your life when you're old. You're better off taking them off then and living now. You know what I mean? You're better off doing the 24-hour podcast with your life. So like no sleep and just die at 40, right? Then sleep and live till 80. Like just no sleep and die at 40. If you
No
could.
sleep and die at 40. But I think that you don't just drop dead. Like I am banking sleep to have maybe a better life quality towards the end of my life, as opposed to which I know that is not true. Like it's I'll have a terrible life towards the end of my life probably, but that's what I will tell myself. Also, I mean, time is a funny thing because I mean. Like sure I could get up like 2 hours. I mean yeah, I could be more productive, but I feel like I would rather sort my life out and be more productive within the hours I'm awake than add 2 hours to my allocated time being awake, if that makes sense. But if anyone has any tips about how to sleep less,
You go to bed earlier. That's the big one.
No, that's fucking bullshit because nighttime's nice.
No,
What, to
morning,
be
morning
awake
kicks
in?
the
Oh,
shit
you're
out of night.
crazy. Ray,
Morning-
you're such a little morning piece of shit.
Morning is better in every way. Okay, I'll tell you, I've thought about this a lot. The music is better in the morning than the night. Music's like, birds chirping. Music at night is like
birds chirping,
trance and it's like electronic. It's not.
Okay. You can listen to birds chirping
Who's
at
out-
11 at night.
Who's out? Who's out in the morning? We've got people doing fitness, people go-getters. Who's out at night? Murderers, bank robbers.
Bank robbers
people.
aren't out at night.
They're not out
do
in the
day.
daytime. They don't rob in the day.
They're doing different stuff in the
Dude,
day.
all the heists are in the day when they're in the films. They're always in the day. No one's
No, they're robbing. Robbers are out at night.
Dog
and
Day
the
Afternoon
murderers-
is in the
murderers
day.
are
That
out
is in the
at night.
daytime,
it's
dog
the
day
day.
afternoon.
Yeah, that
Like
is-
most heists
Yeah.
are in the day.
Yeah.
Like in every heist film you've
They
ever seen,
can't get
except for
in.
Ocean's
what about the
11.
ones, the big English ones, or the gold ones, and that they all happen overnight?
That's true. The one going, the
Those
Lloyd's
people
one.
aren't going to cause you any trouble. They're heisting.
Exactly.
They're not.
I'm just-
I don't
I
care.
mean,
I don't mind if they're
I
heisting.
don't
to
say
you.
I was having trouble with them. I'm just saying these are the people that are out at night, and these are the people out in the morning. And then
What an insane morality kind of judgment
I'm just comparing,
sort of put on.
comparing the morning and night. And I've done this a lot, and I've got to this conclusion.
Yeah, because everyone's like, you're a fucking loser for loving the morning.
Where nights
You need
win,
good defense.
where nights win is this: night has better meal options. and night has better entertainment options. Outside of this,
You just named food
Yeah.
and entertainment, two of the best things to be put on this earth to
it's very true.
experience.
It's true, but like you can have that once a week, and you can have the morning for the rest of the week, and that's what I think.
It's insane that you, of all people, is telling me this kind of stuff right now.
Why is that?
Because I see you more out at the night than in the morning.
Yeah,
Your
well, you
work
must be
is
just
at
out
night.
at the one time I'm out a week. But I love the morning. I love the morning. It's just a nicer time of the day, and I've compared the morning and night to the point where I'm
not saying the morning isn't nice. The morning's great, but I think you're tying some sort of strange, like, almost like Christian vibe to the morning.
no.
No, there's a Christian, like the heathens are out at night.
there is
I'm so sorry, no,
No,
you're not
it
turning
is.
on
There
the
just
morning.
is a Christian
It's
vibe
not-
to the morning.
no,
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
Christian vibe to the morning for
There's
sure.
not. The nighttime is just.
It's all those birds
I'm
chirping.
not trying to sound childish here, but the nighttime is just. It's just scary. It's not nice. it's bad and scary. It's dark and it's scary. And when Rose, you say the night is nice, I'm actually, if I'm at home by myself at night and it's like, I start to get like sad. Like I can't take it. Like my brain's too by itself and that. I don't like it. Yeah.
You're very receptive to sunshine, daylight.
I think I am.
Can I say something
I
that
think I
I
am. And I
Yeah,
think
you
That's
are.
why my sleep went
You're
so
like a
bad in
sunflower.
COVID. Yeah.
Do you have a sad lamp?
Need a couple of rays. The rays need more rays. Sorry. Anyway.
Ray. I think in this country you live in here in the UK, New Zealand, Australia, cafes open at normal times, aka 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Cafes here open at like 9 and 10, and I do not understand it.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
They don't
It's
respect the early
nuts.
riser. They do not respect the early
I
riser.
will say this. I will defend you here. Is that I believe that a cafe should be open that serves coffee and bread. You should be open at 7 a.m. or like in
Pointing at me, but
America.
I'm not a cafe owner.
What?
I thought you were pointing at me, but I'm not a cafe
No,
owner.
I'm pointing out there because I'm
right.
bound to hit a cafe
mean,
owner
they
if I
are
point out
missing
a
a lot.
window happening. You, yeah, open up at 7.
They are missing a lot of walking trade in the morning.
Do you know what I
Do
mean?
you not think that as someone from New Zealand and Australia, there's like coffee shops everywhere, and I'm not like, but do you not think that as in walking trade? I'm always like walking past here, I'm like, coffee shop would kill it here, like
Oh,
there's like
100%, yeah.
there's just like these new estates or building complexes where there's like 200 apartments and
Yeah.
there's nothing there, and for ages, just a coffee shop here would just kill it, like yeah. I'm always on about
There's a clip right there. I'm saying a coffee shop people kill it.
it. Yeah, and good luck opening your one at night time, guys.
No, that is a niche in the market. That is a niche.
That
I
is
can
a
be
niche in
filled.
the market too. That is very true.
Coffee
Yeah.
shops
Something
at
I
night.
do miss also is coffee shops at night.
Yeah,
Like,
what the hell happened to that?
I haven't been drinking this year, and there are no options. There's nowhere else
No.
to go. And I'm fairly certain that like 15 years ago, I could still get a coffee at night, and
Yeah.
and everyone decided that no one drinks coffee after 4, and they all started closing early.
100%.
And I'm sure that like if you walked around sort of central London,
Yeah.
15 years ago, there were places you could get a coffee, and there isn't anymore.
Do you think it's a security thing nowadays?
Locking up the beans.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, no beans are held on this premises. I totally agree. I think, but late night coffee culture has gone. Like it was, I remember a cafe in Auckland when I was growing up with a open late cafe, and it was just like the most magical, coolest place I'd always pass as a kid. And I think, and it's a real 60s thing, right? You know, like an old kind of, cafe. You want a slice of pizza? Go on, treat yourself.
No.
Treat yourself some yard sale pizza.
I'll wait till the episode's over.
Fine. I think we should open a coffee shop.
Oh, that'd be
After
nice.
6?
Yeah, I think so. I think have an option after 6, but also open at 7
Yeah,
a.m.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
24 hour.
What if it's just called?
24 hour.
Yeah.
What if it's just called?
Yeah, 24 hour. We live
24
in
hour.
London. That's what's insane.
Well, I was gonna say
It's still
6
got
till.
Bar Italia, but
That's not.
but that's just tiny. And
What
it's
about
just
this? What about
warm.
this? We
It's
buck the
tiny,
trend.
scary.
We buck the trend, and we
Sounds
go.
cool.
I'm trying to figure out the best time, but maybe 9 till 9 night. We open only 9 till 9 at night, and that's good marketing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, 9
you
to
can
9.
get you. So we're only catering
Yeah.
for the times the other coffee shops aren't open.
Yeah.
We're there for you when they're not there.
100%.
So we're there for the early risers.
Yeah.
And we're there for the late night hours. And then you guys can do all the
This is perfect.
yeah.
This is perfect.
That's good. And that's
9 till 9.
9 till 9 is a great name too.
I love 9 till 9.
And then we get them. We get someone, like it's a big thing, like the Just Eats ads and all that, and we get an ad.
Dolly Parton.
And it's drinking 9 till 9 water.
Way to make a live. And we're like, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And we could, what can we do in the day? Sleep.
Yeah, I guess we're going to have to
I mean, I guess we don't have to work there all night. We can either do the morning shift or the night shift. And that's nice, to be honest. There's only 2 shifts, and it's like 9 till, 9 p.m. till 3 a.m.?
3, yeah.
And then 3 a.m. till 9. 6-hour shift.
I had to work at this wine place. I worked there for a bit, but this wine sales place, and they would sell. It was in Sydney, so they would work with wineries in New Zealand and in Perth. So the timeline, so you got 3 hours early up for New Zealand, and you got like 5 hours. So you could pick to work in this place. You could start work. The hours were something like. There were 3 shifts you could pick. So 9 to 5, the middle one, but you could also pick like 6 till 12, or you could pick like 12 till 6 or something like that. They were the 3 options. And I tried all 3 of them. And I did think, even though I'm a morning person, I did think the 12 till 6 would be best. I thought this would be best. I'll get it. But what ends up happening with the 12, you just waste that time in the morning and you go to work and then you lose it. So at least the 6 till 12, you had the whole day. And that was and 9 till 5 was the worst one out of all 3 because you got the peak hour and then you're missing everything anyway.
I think that's true in that sense that you've got a whole day to... Wait, so you were saying that the waste of time one was the one we picked 12 till 6?
Kind of.
That was it. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the best one, and I thought that was going to be the best one. I thought I'll do all my work in the morning. I'll do
you won't do
12 till 6, and then maybe I'll go to a gig at night. I was just starting stand up at that point, and I would just wait till 12, and then sort of go muck around, make a phone call, get it and then go.
That's the same thing as like when I did an Edinburgh show at 11:30 like 2 years ago. It was the most incredible experience because I realized that the moments, the things I hate the most about Edinburgh are the moments from the moment I wake up till the moment I come off stage. And to have that all done by 12:30, have an entire day. Have an entire day, entire night. And then the only dread you can feel is within the hours of waking up and then going to the show. So it was absolutely incredible. It meant that I couldn't go out and go crazy. But I did it on the last night, and that was crazy.
Yeah, so I used to be in a band, and what I used to hate is like big shows where like sound checks are like 3, and you're on at like 8, and that whole afternoon because I get nervous, or I can't concentrate until it's done, and I'm on stage is fine, but I can't do anything until I've done the thing I have to do.
Totally,
and. Yeah, it's like all that time is wasted time.
100%. I feel sick.
It's just annoying that, I guess it confirms Rose's point. It's annoying that more people don't want to go to see things at like lunchtime. Because I would be happy to have done the job. More matinee gigs.
I think more people are into that, and I think more younger people are into that kind of stuff. Because the night's scary.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, we're accidentally coming around to Ray's way of thinking.
I'm not Christian.
You're Chriso.
I mean, Ray, I wouldn't look behind you because the night's coming.
The night creeps closer every hour. You're so scared about that.
No, and I don't like. I don't like scary stuff. I don't like it. And I don't like the big infatuation with scary movies at the moment. Everything's a horror now. Everything.
I don't love horror. I don't like horror either. And I like movies, but then I'm missing out on a huge facet of like knowing about movies because I hate horror.
I'm always curious if I hear the story.
Me too.
If they give me the synopsis, I'm like, all right, I do want to know what happened. I don't want to see it. I don't want to experience it, but I do want to know the ending. And
I once scared the hell out of myself reading the Wikipedia description of Hereditary.
Yeah,
I was so scared.
And I've listened to Ari Aster. What's his name?
Ari Aster, yeah.
And it's like he seems like an interesting guy. I want to see all these films.
Yeah,
but I also don't want to go through that.
Oh, Eddington was not scary. It's a bit boring, if anything, in the middle. But it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen Beau is Afraid because it seemed like just a horrible experience. But
have you done this? A question come up. I think it's in the same ballpark. So have you done a comedy roast battle before?
Yeah.
How did you find that?
Weird. It was with someone I didn't really know at the time, and
Really?
yeah, it was Naz's Manlu.
Oh, that's right. I actually seen that. Yeah, but I would find that in the same way as horror. I don't love it.
It's so weird. It was
How
like
does it-
wrestling, but bad.
It's
But
masochistic.
how does it work if you don't know them now? 'Cause that
Yeah,
seems like really
exactly.
mean.
It just seemed rude because it was rude
Yeah.
because it was like I was saying stuff about him, he was saying stuff about me, and it was just like, what?
But what would you rather? Would you rather like Alice or someone like that? Like,
Yeah, probably.
really? Because she would not. Don't you think they would just like put a few splinters in your
Oh,
mind?
actually, I'd rather. Yeah, no, you're actually absolutely right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. I
Yeah.
probably could do it with Sam, but I would be annoyed at whatever he said about me. I would be annoyed.
I can't think of a single person I could do it with apart from a stranger that like I'd never see again, and that would fuck me up a bit too. Like,
Yeah, that would fuck you up.
I'd
It
be
does
like,
seem a bit mean. I don't like mean
I'd be
things.
like that fucking obvious.
Yeah, I don't like mean things.
Nose. Yeah, do that. Like,
Prank shows. Let's talk about that for a second.
yes, pranks. I think pranks are less mean than
Really?
Well, pranks are sort of reminding you to not take life too seriously a little
That's
bit.
so wrong.
Yeah, I don't really like
That's
pranks
so
either.
wrong.
I don't
You
like
don't do
anything.
that.
I
Pranks
don't-
are humiliation.
Yeah.
They're embarrassing. There's always a victim of a prank.
I don't
So
like
wait,
pranks.
what's like becoming like?
I'm in full agreement
Is Borat,
with-
Yeah.
is Borat like verging on prank? Like
I don't like I don't
There
like
was-
any of that stuff.
There was a bit in
No, I
Borat,
think
which there was. I don't know which one it is. I guess it's the first one. It frustrated me because I almost sided with the cowboy guys because I'm
Yeah.
like, even though I don't agree with them,
Yeah.
this guy's exploiting. They
Yeah.
don't know what he's doing, and it wasn't shining a light on anything. I was just like, oh god, I
But
don't
isn't
want to
it
feel
shining
this.
a light on people's ignorance and stuff like
Maybe,
that?
but
And
it was-
isn't it the same way Bruno was, like showing their like people's
Yeah, but in
ignorance?
both of them, at some point, I was like, "Oh, I don't
but-
want you to go this far." Like,
Why is he the one making the point of the occurrence by doing that character? I mean, especially with Bruno.
when you see like sort of like sort of middle Americans like that have never seen a foreigner before treating
Yeah.
him like that, it's sort of exposing that
but
side.
I think,
Maybe in a,
it's the Borat one. I think it's when he pushes the sort of homophobia thing, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
we get it, and you know what you're watching, and it's like he knows. I don't know. There was something where I then feel sympathy for that person. I don't want to. He's putting me
Yeah.
in a position where I'm now suddenly like, oh, you're making me feel uncomfortable, and I don't like that.
what was
Well,
that movie? What was that movie? It's like a European movie where the dad comes back to and he does all these pranks on his daughter to make her to
Erdinger.
yeah, you need
Tony
this. You need
Erdinger.
this.
oh
That's
yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're in on
mean-
it together.
But
so
that's pranks to like, you know, I guess it's kind of like the roast battle. You're right. Like, I
I
guess
think-
if the person doing the prank you're okay with, then it's okay. I'm so
Well, okay. What kind of prank are we talking? Because I do think there are playful pranks, right? Like I'm talking when I was saying pranks, I was like prank shows in a way. But then there are some funny elements of certain prank shows.
I would love to be pranked. I would
really
love
old.
to be pranked, and I would be like, hats off to you. You have pranked me well. Like, I did not see this coming. But yeah, a roast battle, I'm like, that is fucking horrible. But the pranking, I'm like,
I think it boils down to humiliation. Like
You're
we've got a
right.
friend Paul who like will prank you by like hiding somewhere and then jumping out. Is that a prank? Kind of. But that's fun because you're like, no one was hurt. I was a little scared, but I wasn't humiliated, right? I'm not going, I thought you were there and now you're there and I feel
that's
sick.
good. It's a good point here.
But I think pranks like, oh my God, phone pranks of like, oh, you won the lottery or like any of that kind of stuff, which I think speaks to what you were saying about Borat. It's like, it's like trickery is evil. And it's very of the nighttime, I'd say. I think trickery in the nighttime go hand in hand.
You go to the telephone records, and they'll show more pranks in the morning or evening. Fuck, my brain is it's all coming
have I
apart now.
exhausted you guys or have I energized you in this light?
Both energized, exhausted, invigorated.
There were some heated debates. I piped up.
You piped up.
Yeah.
You popped off and piped up.
Well, Rose, thank you so much for doing it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thanks for having me. I'm really happy to have been here, and well done, guys.
Thank you very much.
Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart.
Appreciate it. We hope you had a good time and hope you enjoy some of this pizza.
You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm leaving prison. Like I've got an early release.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you guys are still doing live.
Do not forget your death row meal. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Rose.
See ya.
See you later.
Rose.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go to Tesco. Let's go to Tesco. There's a place around the block where people like to go and fly.